Welcome back to the PGN channel. I'm your host Fluffles, and today we're going to talk about Far Cry 5, the third most recent installment in the Far Cry series, coming out in 2018. And let's just say this game has a lot. There's a lot in the game. The game's it's a big game. There's a lot to do. The story is massive. It's amazing. There's a lot. Just from how the game runs to combat to the graphics to just everything in this game can be talked about in this one video. The game is beautiful, let me first say that, but I am a huge fan of the Far Cry series, so first I want to ask you guys, if you want to see me do any other Far Cry reviews, leave a comment down below and I'll get to it, because I do own all of the Far Cry games. But without further ado, let me show you the world of Far Cry 5 and why I personally think this should be a game that you have in your library.
Montana. Big sky country. The treasure state. People got a lot of names for it. I just call it home.
So the game starts out with you and fellow officers going to a fictional place called Hope County in Montana that is being taken control by a cult who is led by
Joseph Seed.
They call him the Father.
And basically he leads this religious cult to take over Montana just to try and corrupt as many people as he can. So what you guys do is you go down to his compound and you're accompanied by Marshal Burke, Sheriff Whitehorse, Deputy Hudson, and Deputy Pratt. And they are going to be the main other characters who are going to be in this game, basically. They're like your side main characters because they are there, but they're not really there, if you know what I mean. And following video game helicopter logic, the helicopter goes down after you take Joseph prisoner. And from here is where you start playing the game. You're gonna crash land, and you're gonna run away with Marshal Burke in a pretty good opening sequence for a chase scene until a plane blows your car off of the bridge and you crash into the water. And from here, you get kidnapped, basically, by a man who is going to basically protect you. He takes you into his bunker while Burke gets taken away by the cult. And from here is where you learn about the entire cult shutting down Hope County. No phone lines, no calls for help, all the roads get shut down, the airspaces get restricted, so nobody gets in and nobody gets out. And essentially this guy's going to task you with liberating his island by killing people, killing more people, liberating a guy, killing more people, taking over a control tower, and finally watching John talk all about yes. And after you liberate Dutch's Island, you essentially unlock free roam. This is where you get to go wherever you want in the map and do basically whatever you want. This is where you're going to get introduced to a lot more combat, a lot more things you can do in the world, like prepper stashes, side missions, and everything. But what you're going to mainly get tasked to do out of the basic tutorial is to liberate Falls End, which is going to be your base of operations for John's area. Because each area has a leader, Jacob, John, and Faith. And what you do is you keep liberating places such as outposts, keep doing side missions and whatnot, to basically build up a resistance bar. You can liberate civilians, help free hostages, all things like that, to fill up this bar that will essentially let you meet with the player or the character who you are in their region. And once you fill up the meter all the way, you'll eventually go into like a boss fight with them. But here you basically start the resistance. This is where the entire game basically starts. So here you can start doing missions and everything, and honestly, the game is really good at telling you what to do. There's a bunch you can do. There's, I think, at least 10 outposts in each region, and then there's a hell of a lot of side missions. So honestly, if you just give enough time, you will easily beat one of the bosses, honestly, within your first 2-3 hours of playing this game, because of how much content the game gives you. So starting out, there are 3 regions. John's region, who is mainly serves as the tutorial. Faith's region, who mainly focuses on a drug called Bliss. And then there's Jacob's region, which literally just mind controls you. It's all about mind control. It's really cool. There's a lot of customization. You can customize whatever outfit you want. You can have, there's special outfits that are characters from other Far Cry games. There's regular outfits, which are just full sets of clothes. And honestly, there's a lot you can do. You could change every individual piece of clothing that you want, like your hats, your glasses, whatever gloves you want. Everything. Shirts, pants. You could change your hair halfway through the game. Don't ask me how, but I guess you just break the laws of physics. And it being a Ubisoft game, there is always going to be the perk tree, which has plenty of perks so that you have carry more guns, more ammo, do different types of takedowns. And there's rosters as well, which are basically teammates that range from a damn bear to just a dude with a flamethrower. They did bring back the co-op and arcade from Far Cry 4. And the guns. You can have a rocket launcher that shoots shovels, to assault rifles, shotguns, bamboo sticks, guns for space that shoot big lasers and whatever. You have bows, you have flamethrowers, you got a damn off-brand thunder gun, for Pete's sake. There's a lot of assault rifles, a lot of snipers, SMGs, shotguns. This game has all of the guns. Just think of a gun, and the game has it. Now, this game is also one of the most beautiful games I've played. The graphics are absolutely stunning. And yeah, the game did come out in 2018, but this game was competing with Red Dead and God of War at the same time. And this game, honestly, is beautiful. And you can do things ranging from fishing, where you have to shoot the reel, you have to make sure not to snap the line, and you can catch all types of fish, trout, sturgeon, paddlefish, all different types. You can also go hunting with bows and guns. You can use meat bait to draw out predators and everything. This ranges from bears to cougars to wolves, and then the regular animals are just deer and elk, all these really cool animals in the game. And honestly, there's just a lot you can do in the game. You can also go plant picking if that's your thing. There's a bunch of plants around the world you can pick and explore, and hell, you can watch a turkey kill people with guns. Yes, a turkey going on level with people who have guns. You can, hunt humans as well. But there you really have it. That's Far Cry 5, a game where you and your teammates have to go in and take down a cult. Albeit, I don't want to spoil anything, but you will eventually have to save your teammates. But from that, this game gets a big fat yes from me. I was Fluffles, and this was the PGN channel. I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.